Hello everybody, welcome back to the Dugout Football Channel where it is time for Matchweek number 30 of the 2020-21 Scottish Premiership season. Now, ladies and gents, I have had an absolute shocker yet again. Another 3 points for the week. It was a really poor week to predict, you'd have to say. Only got 3 points, so there were a lot of people actually that did a lot better than me. Top scorer in the comments, and with 3 perfect scores. Well done to SportCat1, 10 points. So very, very well done to you, SportCat10. Other scores, Mad Mac got 6, Diego got 5, Chris Welsh, Andrew Patterson, James Dunlop got 4. There were a couple of 3s as well. Shane O'Donnell and Reese got 3. Balaam, Mad Mac, and Liam Talks Football got 2. Yeah, Liam Talks Football. I know you had a good week last week, but not so good this week. And Nipun Sharma got 1 point as well. So hopefully there is a better week for Matchweek 30. Now, St Mirren and Motherwell are playing twice this week. That is because St Mirren against Motherwell was postponed earlier in the season because of, I think, COVID sort of thing. So, yeah. So that game is to be played next Tuesday, I do believe, and it is in this match week. So, first game to preview and predict. Get your predictions in the comment section down below, as always, as well. So, the first game to preview and predict is Aberdeen against Kilmarnock. Last 5 meets in the Scottish Premiership. 3 wins to Aberdeen and 2 draws. The last result was a 1-0 win to Aberdeen. Well, the goals have dried up for Aberdeen, you would have to say. 0-0 against St Mirren, and then a 1-0 defeat to Celtic. It has not been a good run for Aberdeen. It hasn't been a very good run for them, has it? So, really, really difficult one to call, because Kilmarnock, they're not in great form either. I mean, a 1-0 defeat to Rangers, but there are points. I think it's now 2 points above the drop zone. 2 points ahead of Ross County, so they need to start winning games, or they'll be involved in a relegation fight. It's not been the best of starts for Tommy Wright as Killie manager, so hopefully he will get that right for sure. But for this game, I'm going to go for an Aberdeen win. I think Aberdeen will be too strong for Kilmarnock in this one, but yeah, who knows? Who knows? I'm going to go for a 1-0 win. They do need to get a goal, Aberdeen, so I'm going to go for a 1-0 win to Aberdeen. And then we have Hibs against Hamilton. Last 5 meets in the Premiership have resulted in 4 wins to Hibs and 1 draw. Last result was a 3-2 win to Hibernian. Hibs didn't have a game last week because the Ross County Hibernian game was postponed because of a frozen pitch. So Hibs will be feeling fresh. Hamilton, they've had a very good week. 4-1 win over Motherwell. 4-1. Absolutely magnificent performance from Hamilton there. And then they got a 1-1 draw with St Mirren. So this is the time where Hamilton just do it every single season, is that they just go on a wee run and they manage to keep themselves up. Can they do it again? Can they do it again? It's going to be a very interesting way to put it that way. But they are going to Easter Road. I think Hibs will win this one pretty comfortably. Hibs 3, Hamilton 1. Motherwell against St Johnstone now. Last 5 meets in the Premiership. 2 wins to Motherwell, 2 wins to St Johnstone and 1 draw. Last result was a 2-1 win to St Johnstone in the League Cup. It was in as well. Motherwell, well, a 4-1 defeat to Hamilton. I mean, that is a damaging defeat. I never saw that one coming. Yes, they are 6 points above the drop zone at this moment in time. They are outside the top 6. Very, very, they're an outside chance. They're an outside chance. But with only 3 match weeks left until the split, it's probably going to be very, very difficult. Livingston, I know, are dropping points. St Mirren, they seem to be going from strength to strength. Dundee United, they seem to be picking up as well. So I think it's going to be very difficult for. Very, very difficult for Motherwell to get into that top 6. St Johnstone, on the other hand, I think they're another team that are vying for that top 6. I know they finished top 6 last season, but it is looking a little bit bleak, I would say, for top 6. And plus, St Johnstone and Livingston both involved this weekend. They will be having one eye on the cup final next Sunday. So could we see a bit of rotation from both St Johnstone and Livingston? That could be interesting. But for this game, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw between Motherwell and St Johnstone. I think it'll be a 1-1 draw in that game. St Mirren and Livingston now. Last 5 meets in the Premiership. 2 wins to St Mirren, 2 wins to Livy and 1 draw. The last result was a 1-0 win to St Mirren. St Mirren, yeah, two draws in the end. 0-0 against Aberdeen, 1-1 against Hamilton. So, they're pretty consistent in, their run of draws. I know that Andrew Pattison in the comments is a St Mirren fan. So, St Mirren against Livingston, it's going to be a very, very interesting one. Livingston coming off the back of a 3-0 defeat to Dundee United. That was probably one of the worst performances of the season. Probably the worst away performance for a long, long time. I mean, there has been a lot of bad performances in and around the away. We were picking up points away from home. But yeah, it wasn't a very good performance against Dundee United. Jack Fitzwater, red card, is an absolute disgrace. People can say that it's a goal scoring opportunity, but for me, Fitzwater actually is not the last man. Devlin's going to come across as well. Guthrie's there as well. So how Nick Walsh has decided that's a red card, I will never know. But Jack Fitzwater is banned for this game. So at least he'll be available for the cup final next week. But as I've said, Livingston, I think, will rotate in this game. I think we might see some of the players that haven't played for a while in this game. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw between St Mirren and Livingston. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw in there. I think Andrew Pattison would be pretty happy with that as well, with St Mirren being in the top 6 right now as well. And now we have Rangers against Dundee United. Last 5 meets in the Premiership, 3 wins to Rangers and 2 wins to Dundee United. Last result was a 4-0 win to Rangers. Well, Rangers getting on the back of a 1-0 win over Kilmarnock. What a goal from Ryan Jack. That was an absolute beauty. Half volley into the top corner. It was a great finish for Rangers, and they are playing Royal Antwerp as we speak, or as I am recording this now. So they'll hope to get a win. So we'll see what happens with that one. Dundee United 3-0 win over Livingston. They're going to be without. Is it Harks? He got sent off for a tackle on Jason Holt, and yeah, that one's not been rescinded as well. So he's going to miss this game against Rangers. But it's one too many for Dundee United against Rangers. I just think Rangers will be winning this one. Going to go for a 3-0 win to Rangers in this one. And then, a bit surprising this one, Ross County against Celtic is a 7:30 kickoff on Sunday. Now, I don't know why that is. I don't know why that's because Rangers are playing before Celtic, but I honestly don't know. Or they're actually, now that I think of it, potentially Inverness might be at home. I don't know. So someone in the comments can tell me about that. But I honestly don't understand why Ross County Celtic is a 7:30 kickoff. But with that being said, 4 wins to Celtic and 1 win to Ross County. Last result was a 5-0 win to Celtic. As I've said, Ross County didn't have a game at the weekend. Celtic have had 2 games in. Yes, they have. They've had 2 games. A 2-1 win over St Johnstone and a 1-0 win over Aberdeen. So Celtic just have to keep doing what they're doing. Just have to keep winning. Just have to prolong the inevitable. The fact that Rangers are going to win the league. Could it come down to that Celtic Rangers game? It could potentially come down to that Celtic Rangers game. It is going to be so crucial, that game, for sure. But with this game, I'm going to go for a 3-1 win to Celtic in this one. And as I've said, there's one more game to preview and predict, and it is St Mirren against Motherwell. Now we have Andrew Pattison and Jamie Cunningham, who are Andrew Pattison is a St Mirren fan, as I've said, and Jamie Cunningham is a Motherwell fan. So this is going to be a very interesting game for sure. Very interesting game, this one. 2 wins to St Mirren and 3 draws. Last result was a 1-1. It's a tough one. It's a very tough one. If St Mirren want to keep tabs on the top 6, they do have to win these games. Motherwell have to win to have any chance of getting into that top 6. What result do I see? I'm going to say a draw. I'm going to say another draw. I'm going to say another 1-1 draw between St Mirren and Motherwell. So that is it. That is match week 30 done and dusted. As I have said, leave your predictions in the comment section down below. And like SportCat1, you will get a shout out in the next video. So I will go for my predictions very, very quickly. Aberdeen 1, Kilmarnock 0. Hibs 3, Hamilton 1. Motherwell 1, St Johnstone 1. St Mirren 1, Livingston 1. Rangers 3, Dundee United 0. Ross County 1, Celtic 3. And St Mirren 1, Motherwell 1. So that is it. That is match week 30 done and dusted. As I've said, leave your predictions in the comment section down below. And yeah, we'll see what happens with these games. But until then, it is goodbye from me. If you do like the content, please hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. And yeah, we're getting very, very close to the split now. 3 match weeks left, 9 points to play for the teams that want to be in that top 6. So we'll see what happens as well. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye bye for now. Enjoy your weekend. Cheers.